Really? Oh yeah, I did pick that up. I did pick that up on Epic. Thank you. I mean, mechanics are completely different. It's completely different. Of fucking course there would be a minecart level. Oh my god, the momentum is... Oh my god, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Are you for real with this right now? Woo! All right. Still a better minecart level than Tasmania. Yeah! Under! Nope. The Smurfs one is pretty bad too, but I haven't played that. You think the Tasmania... Okay. I did not say the Tasmania was the worst minecart level. I said that this was a better minecart level than Tasmania. Is that the statement you're disagreeing with? Good to hear, Ellipsis. Glad to have you. I think that anyone who followed this stream in the last week is probably getting the true Time Wander experience, going from like 6 consecutive streams of Outer Wilds into this. And like, you are welcome. Okay. That's fine. That one was a little rude, but it's okay. Hey, hey, Hecho. Mr. Torture, hello. I knew that posting about Zadette in the Cusa Grande Discord would pull some of you guys in. I knew it. I don't know if it's going to be possible to get under that one, because I have to stop to swing. I will say that despite being slightly put off by the hi, love, thank you. Despite being put off, hello, Floppy Cow, also. Welcome to Minecart.
OMG 41 months.
Thanks, friends. I appreciate you. I gotta say, I think this music in this stage is unironically the best of any of them so far. Yo, okay, I learned something important about my hitbox. That's okay, that was progress. Thank you, Nova. I guess it's hype train time. Little did you know, this is the hype train. Pulling the hype of Zadette directly to your eye holes. Late on that. I haven't played Jim Power, but much like Zadette, I've heard the stories. Also, gotta admit, there is something poetic about Mr. Torture repeatedly giving Zadette out to people to play. Yeah! No hitbox on the back of my arm. Good to know. Important to know. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Yeah! No! What the fuck? Alright, I don't know. There is something about this dumb little, like, freaking cotton gin spitting out saw blades while it just kind of vibrates on the track. It has me dying right now. That's not gonna... It did! But that didn't. Woo! Maybe got a little overzealous on that one. I will say that the Tasmania, the Tasmania minecart level is easier. Oh, sick. Yeah, all right, cool. That was great. I'm just waiting for the... You can have that one. I just... Of all the things in this game that are obviously just MS Paint things, that is the most hilariously MS Paint thing. Wait, what? Oh, the mechanics of that are not what I thought they would be. You can't stand on the wheel either. All right, we learning. We're learning. Nope. Oh, okay. No, we're good. All right. That was the timing, at least. I feel like that is probably the true Zadette experience. Is like, avoid the difficult stuff. Step on the spike. Oh, no, no, no. That works. We take those. Early? No, we're good. Oh, man. Like, trying to spot the proper... Hey, I see you up there. I think there was one of you probably in a previous stage that I missed, but I saw that one. Yeah. I don't know what that does. I just know that it makes a good video game noise. God! Oh! Oh, I don't know if that's supposed to... You know what? It's probably fine. Oh, this is... In case you haven't heard the title theme. Please enjoy Theme of Zadette. All right. So I got by a lot of stuff that I thought was gonna kill me, and that probably will kill me going forward. But I'm pretty proud of the fact that I sight read a good portion of that. Not proud of that. That was less good. But that's okay. There is a degree of rote memorization that will help here. I may have screwed around a bit too much there. Whoo! Nope. We're on there by a toe. Nope. You know... The one thing that's, like, slightly nice about this game... It really feels like there would be fall damage. And at least in what I have experienced thus far, there really is not. No. Don't trust that. Don't trust that at all. No! Oh boy. Okay. Okay, this is happening now. What? I don't know how I feel about that. This feels very wrong. It actually could have worked. I have more time there than it feels like I do. I just panicked. That was definitely a panic fall. This is okay. This is manageable. We are learning. Learning is good. Yeah, exactly, Nova. There's also, like... There's things you don't even really think of, like the fact that almost all of your enemies die in one hit. Almost everything other than bosses and that one snake dies in one hit. Like, it would be a genuinely unenjoyable game. This is a bad decision that somehow paid off. It would be a genuinely unenjoyable experience. Whoa! Okay. No! Are you, I mean, okay. Right, so you're... Like, your attack is slow, but it's... But the hitbox on it is unreasonably wide, and it's very powerful. So it really is like a... Alright. We'll attempt to not do that again. Oh, right. I guess you could just do that. Damn. like there's legitimately like there is enough stuff here to show that like so to speak, the dev is in on the joke. Shouldn't have swung in midair. Kills my momentum. Like, oh wow, okay. What? All right. Okay. You can have that one. Nope. Yeah, honestly, I find the boss more than a little bit off-putting. I think it's the eyes. Okay, that's the next. Oh, is that just gonna keep moving? I mean, the teeth aren't great either, but I'd say the eyes are definitely what bother me the most. Like, just from purely from a visual perspective. Nah. We might be here for a little bit. Or not. Maybe it's totally fine, actually. I'm be honest, I'm not ready for this. Fucking minecart snake! We got minecart snakes now. That's just a thing that we now have. It is a shmup stage. Okay. I can honestly say I was ready for a little bit of this game. just because I had seen bits of it on Big Bad Game-a-thon. And I think I only tuned in for the ending, but like, I knew what I was getting into. But I hadn't seen... I clearly hadn't seen the middle stuff. Because the minecart stage and the, and this were, not within my expectations. I'm learning something very, very important right now. It's not gonna bail me out of everything, but flying means that I can slash while retreating without losing momentum. Which, you remember when we were in the minecart stage and I was like, the jump mechanics are totally different now? They needed to be. For the mechanics of that stage. Similarly, things are coming at me a lot faster in this stage. So the ability to retreat is invaluable. And based on the way the stage is designed, it very much feels like they expect you to figure this out. You essentially have to play footsies the entire stage. Like, bait something out, make it come after you. All right. We dealt with the little dudes on the stairs with the red poops. Oh wow, that is really, really difficult to deal with, actually. I got scared because I thought they were going to swing back the other way. You could move your porch, or you could move your corpse after you die. Move your porch. All right. All right, we can do this. Oh, shit. I'm very not a big fan of the clay poops. Like, I'm assuming they're just like little clay dolls and they're just shooting pieces of clay at you, but like they're red poops. I know they don't come out of the traditional poop spot, but there's no way to look at that and think it's anything else. So one bad habit that I'm developing here is trying to push forward too quickly. when, like, it's an auto-scroller. So, like, it's not like it's gonna get us through the stage any faster. There's actually a really good... There's a really good combination of enemies here. You've got station...
Everybody needs a pooper, that's why they invited you. Party pooper.
Yeah, that works. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So the minecart snakes come right at you, which is a problem. Boy. But then you have the bats, which back away from you before they charge you, so you actually have to bait them out into coming towards you. But in doing so, you can also aggro the snakes that come directly at you. And then you have this stationary, like, Choaniki... The freaking Choaniki clay dudes. I would like to point out that you are talking, like you said, a shmup in which you occupy half the real estate, which sounds like an exaggeration, but it's actually like 70%. Like, it's a gross understatement. Whew, close. Okay. Very good. Oh, that was almost a little greedy. I knew when I missed him that last time, I was like, I'm gonna pay for that one. That one's gonna be bad. Damn. All right, don't tilt. I will say that as we've gone on, the music has slowly gone from like hilarious. It's gone from like hilarious Genesis noise pollution to like actually the last couple of songs have been legitimately good. Man, there's a lot to look at there. I hope that the ambient sound was helpful, such as it is. Nope. I tried to sneak up and hit the clay guy and it didn't work. There we go. Yeah. Okay. We're still good. No. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, we're doing this now. Okay. This is the thing that we're doing now. No hitbox on the wings, that's important. When's Minecart? Yeah, there he is. I was just thinking, when's Minecart Snake? Yeah. Come at me. Maybe not so much though. Like, come at me nicely. I don't want to die. Not now. Not here. Cool. Okay. We did it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Great. All right, we're going. We're moving. Why do they keep spawning? All right, we did it. I'm so afraid of dying on those. Oh. Got it. I don't know how many of those there are. I assume I've missed at least a couple. I haven't even seen those things in not the shmup stage, so it's weird even seeing how fast they're supposed to be. Uh-huh. One take? One take. What? No!